everyone, and welcome back to the Yoga for Skaters YouTube channel. My name is Ace, your friend in yoga and off skates training, and today I have for you a midday hip mobility flow. So today it's going to be short and sweet, but we are going to mobilize the hips. We're also going to do some chest openers, heart openers, so that if you've had a slow start to your day already, or you've got some big things that take energy coming up at the end of your day, like a skate session or roller derby practice, this is a great practice just to pop in the middle of your day and kind of recharge. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to get started in a tabletop position. So you can bring your shoulders over your wrists. Go ahead and bring the hips over the knees. And as you're ready, we'll start with some simple cat-cows. So on your inhale, tip the pelvis forward. You can drop the rib cage, then start to lift the heart, open the shoulders, take a look up. And as you exhale, go ahead and reverse it. Tuck the chin, round the shoulders, mid-back, low back. Beautiful. And then here you go. Take it on your own breath. Take your time moving into the arch and the rounding. And then also from here, just take a moment to let go of anything that's already happened today that's kind of weighing you down. And keep in the future anything that's coming up so that you can be present here on your mat. Yeah. Good. And then as you're ready, go ahead and come into a neutral spine in your tabletop position. So just a little reset of the core, draw the lower abdominals towards the midline, ribs together and down. And so we're going to start with some hip articulations on the left side. So you'll start by bringing the left knee towards the left forearm. We're going to take that left knee wide to the side, keep that core strong. And then you've got your internal rotation. Squeeze that glute to bring the knee in line with the hip, and then come right back down to the start. Awesome. We'll reverse it there, lifting that heel, bringing the knee around to the front. Good. And then settling at the start. So 2 more times at your pace. Knee goes forward, take it out. Good. Internally rotate, squeeze that glute to bring it back. And then knee comes down. Good. So as you're doing it, just a gentle reminder, this is hip articulation. So we're trying to keep the spine as quiet as possible by keeping that core nice and strong. Good. Go ahead and finish up that third one. Beautiful. Nice. And then from here, we're going to take the left leg out to the side. Perfect. And we're just going to take a few shifts back. Good. And pull it forward. So we're shifting back, feeling through the inner thigh here and forward. Nice. Good. So a few more times from here. Good. One more time to pull forward and lengthen back. Nice. Take a moment here with the hips towards that back heel. Inhale into the length of the inner thigh. Exhale, draw your way forward. Perfect. And then from here, you're going to lift up that left leg. So I'm just going to lift it to hover. I'm going to point the toes down, start to internally rotate as I bring that straight leg back around. Perfect. From here, we're transitioning into 3-legged dog. Tuck the right toes. Press through the hands, lengthen the left toes up and back for your 3-legged dog. Then stacking the hips, bend the left knee, and open it up for a moment here. Beautiful. And if it feels good to find those hip circles up here, you can do that. But just one more moment. And then inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot comes to step in between the hands, bend the right knee, and then inhale, rise up for your low lunge. Beautiful. Low lunge, starting to feel some activation or some opening through the front of the right hip as you squeeze that right glute. Little tone through that front leg as you drive the left standing foot into your mat. And then go ahead and bring the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, and then start to squeeze the shoulder blades together as you keep the elbows bent. Nice. You can start to lift the heart and then try to pull the hands apart. So you're trying to undo the interlace, but you're squeezing the shoulder blades. So you're feeling a little opening across the front of the shoulders as well as engagement. Take one more inhale here. Nice. Exhale, go ahead and relax the hands. Bring the hands down either side of that left foot and step back to high plank position. Inhale in high plank position. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows to lower the thighs, the hips, and the chest. And then again, activating those shoulder blades, rolling the shoulders back, lift the heart forward and up for cobra. So your hands are really light on your mat. So you're using the muscles of the upper back to open the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, release. We're pushing all the way back to child's pose. Nice. 2 breaths to rest here. Inhale, taking some inventory of the left side. And then exhale, just letting go of any judgments or critiques that might have come up through that side. This practice is your moment to reset. Let's take it on the second side. Inhale, shift forward to tabletop position. Nice. And then here we go. I'm just going to pivot around. So we'll take that right knee towards the right forearm. Good. Take it wide to the side. Nice. Internally rotate there, bringing the knee in line with the hip, and then back down to the start. Perfect. Again, gentle reminder, the spine is organized with that core engaged. Perfect. And we're working just within our own hip mobility range, right? So if you have to tilt the pelvis a lot or arch around the spine a lot to make something happen, then just bring it down a notch, okay? Good. One more time through this side. Perfect. Take it wide. Nice. And back. Beautiful. So same thing on this side. We're going to take that right leg straight out to the side, and we'll take a few push back and a few to pull forward. Nice. So again, starting to feel the inner thigh on this right leg, maybe a little more glute. Beautiful. Good. So one more time to pull forward. Go ahead and shift back. Take a moment to hold back here. Take a deep inhale into the length of that right inner thigh. Yes, and as you exhale, pull forward. Nice. And so this transition, you're lifting the right leg, internally rotating, pointing that toe down, lengthening that right leg straight back, tuck the left toes, and then press your way up and back to that 3-legged dog. Nice. Go ahead and stack the hips on this side, bend the right knee, and you're opening up. If a few hip circles on this side feel good, go for it. Yes. One more inhale. One more exhale. Next inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, bend the left knee. Inhale, rise up, low lunge, finding those contact points. Front foot presses down. Good. Left glute engages, maybe a little shift forward with the pelvis. And then hands behind the low back, find the opposite interlace this time. Same action, engaging the shoulder blades, elbows are bent. Good. Lift the heart, try to pull the hands apart. Nice. Good. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, gently release the hands, bringing them to either side of that right foot. Step back to high plank position. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly, however you like to get there. And then on an inhale, that active cobra, so squeezing the shoulder blades together, lift the heart. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, come all the way down. Good. Go ahead and shift all the way back. 2 breaths here in child's pose. Inhale along the length of the right side body. Exhale, soften from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Next inhale, shift forward to tabletop position. So we're going to move into some camel pulses. So we're going to move into camel and out from the bottom up. So if you want to take a moment and watch this first one, you can do that, and then we can do it together. So for this camel pose, go ahead and tuck your toes under as long as that feels comfortable on your knees. Engage the glutes. Yeah. And we're going to keep the knees and hips all in a line, hands on the thighs, just as you squeeze those glutes, those hamstrings to ease back until the hands can find the heels. Good. From here, you're going to inhale, send the hips forward, lift the heart forward and up. And then as you exhale, come back to the starting point. Perfect. So once you've got those pulses, the hands come back to the thighs. Use those glutes and hamstrings to come right back to the start, okay? Let's do it together. So toes are tucked. Yes. Glutes are strong. Hands on the quads. Go ahead and lengthen straight back. Perfect. Hands on those heels. Use your inhale. Send the hips forward. Lift the heart. Make space. As you exhale, ease back to the starting position. Nice. Inhale. Press the hips forward. Lift the heart. Exhale. Let's come back to that starting position. Yep. One more time. Inhale. Send the hips forward. Look up. And then as you exhale, back to that starting position. Glutes stay strong. Hands back to quads. You're coming right back up. Go ahead and untuck the toes and have a seat on the heels here for just a moment. Yeah, taking an inhale, feeling across the chest after that big heart opener in camel. As you exhale, just kind of let everything melt away. Yeah. If you need it, this could be a restart to your day or a new chapter of your day. So let's go ahead and wind it down with a little outer hip opener, and then you'll be on your way. So shift back into that tabletop position. And from here, we're going to bring the right knee behind the left knee and take the heels wide so that we can sit back into our cow face pose, Gomukhasana. Perfect. All right. So from here, you can bring the thumbs to the bottoms of the feet. If you want to take this time and give your feet a little massage, you can do that. Or if it feels good to sit up nice and tall, you can do that. Perfect. All right. And then from here, we'll go ahead and take a side bend. So with the left leg on top, you'll bring the right hand to the right side. Inhale the left arm up and take a little bend over to that right side. Very nice. If it feels okay to take your gaze up towards the elbow or the fingertips, you can do that. Maybe tiptoeing the right arm out a little more so you can sink into that elbow. Beautiful. Full inhale along the left side body. Full exhale. Nice. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, bring it back up to center. Okay. And so we're going to move through a transition here. The way we're going to transition to the second side is you're going to, with the left leg on top, you're going to turn to the right. So you're going to bring your hands to the right. You'll come onto the balls of both feet and just turn to the right, turn to the right, turn to the right. The left knee comes under the right knee ends up on top, and you are here. So if that puzzle worked for you, awesome. If not, find your way into our Gomukhasana with the right leg on the top. Awesome. All right, and then a moment to decide how you want to spend your time in this pose, maybe giving the feet a little love, maybe just sitting up nice and tall and allowing the outer hips to take a moment. And we can bring the left hand to the left hip, inhale the right arm up. Yeah, and we can start to take that side bend up and over to the left. Beautiful. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Maybe taking that gaze up overhead. Full inhale. And full exhale. Good. One more inhale here. As you exhale, bring it all back up through center. Nice. And then as you're ready, go ahead and shift forward, and we'll undo the cross of the legs here, coming back into tabletop position. Perfect. Go ahead and take a moment to sit back. And if it feels comfortable to cross the legs here, go for it. If it feels more comfortable to sit with the knees folded, go for it. And then we'll just take one moment to thank yourself for making it to your mat here today. And taking another moment to extend that gratitude to one another for sharing this practice and this Yoga for Skaters community. The light and the teacher in me sees the light and the teacher in all of you. Shanti, peace, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel good after that. It's short and sweet, but it's a little bit of everything you need to just keep going. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.